What up, fam? So I'm out here, yes, in this heat out here in AZ, just enjoying a little breeze, a wisp of a breeze. Okay, um, having my little fruit and whatever, a freaking snack. Anyways, so I'm sitting here thinking, I was like, you know what, Lord, having one-on-one. Yes, I am. So I was just saying the things that I love about God. What I love about God is He will make your enemies think they got the upper hand, like they won. You know what I mean? They got you. All right. And the whole time, like, do they not know how God is so strategic? I mean, come on now. Okay. Um, excuse me. Thank you, Lord. No, I was sitting here thinking, I was like, you know what? It's like He will let the enemy think that they got the upper hand, that they won. They got whatever purpose they was going for, talking mess, lying, slandering, whatever the case may be. But like he says, I will use your enemies as your footstool. You know what I mean? Let's just really think about that. Come on now. And then he says he will prepare a table, okay, in front of your enemies. You know what I mean? You're going to eat in front of your enemies, okay? So I was just sitting here. I was just, pondering. I was just talking to the Lord. And I'm like, that's interesting, Lord. You know what I mean? That's the little message that hit me today. Like, yes, He lets them think they got away with some things. That betrayal, that, trying to murder your character. You know what I mean? Come on now. But you can't murder someone's character when that's who they are. You know what I mean? Like, how do I say this? Your character shows everything. If you have morals, it's going to show. If you're a kind person, people know. You know what I mean? It's going to show. The consistency in who you are will always shine. You know what I mean? Because it's God shining through you. You ain't got to prove nothing. On top of that, that's the other part. Yes, you had every right to try to defend yourself, but for what? Because you have to think, who are these people? Like, nobodies. You know what I mean? They thought they was somebodies, but they're nobodies. You don't need to explain yourself to a soul. You don't need to defend your name. You don't need to defend your character. You don't need to defend none of that. You know what I mean? So, yes, old versions of yourself, you have every right to pop off and things of that nature, and seek revenge, and go after these people for whatever they're doing and saying. But at the end of the day, I'm like, yo, like, there's no point in that. Like, that's loss of energy, because at the end of the day, I don't have to prove myself to a soul. You don't have to prove yourself to nobody. You know what I mean? So, and I don't know how do I say this? When you trust God to handle your battle, it's a peace. He gives you that peace that surpasses all understanding. You're at peace. So much so, you know what I mean? Like, I can sleep easily. You know what I mean? There's no rest for the wicked. Just throw it in there. I thought it was funny. My bad. Okay, hold up. Anywho, so I'm saying, like, you at peace. Your heart is at peace, because at the end of the day, why do you have to say a word? You don't. You know what I mean? You don't. So I just wanted to, encourage you. It's all good. God got this. You know what I mean? You just keep doing you. Keep building. Keep going for yours. You know what I mean? Whatever God has planted in your heart to go for the kingdom, keep going. Keep going, because you know what? God is going to bless it. And the greatest freaking thing is that God is going to elevate you in the midst of all your enemies. Every single one that doubted, every single one that word curses, you know what I mean? Every single one that tried to do a destiny swap, witchcraft, whatever the case they done tried to do, okay? It's not gonna work. We are children of the Most High. Okay? Many are called, okay? Few are chosen. Many are called, few are chosen. Let's just be real, okay? And if you answered the call, we're protected. We're under his wing. I trust with all my heart that God got me every single day. It is such a peaceful life to live when you know that God is with you. Again, if God is with you, who can be against you? Everything else is peanuts. You know what I mean? Noise in the background. You ain't got to worry about that. Okay? So I just wanted to encourage somebody today. I love you guys. Keep going. Be blessed. You know, it's okay to be the outcast. You know what I mean? It's okay to be the outcast. It's all right. It's okay. You know what I mean? We got this. Love you, fam.